Have you ever sensed that the warm smiles of close friends have turned somewhat strained, or that their compliments carry a hint of insincerity? The once bright smiles now seem dimmed, the praise is tinged with subtle ambiguity. Don't brush it off as a mere mood shift. This may be a clue that envy and hidden motives are quietly creeping into what seemed like a solid friendship, like an unseen iceberg slowly chipping away at the ship of friendship. In this video, we'll dive into these signals, help you identify the early warning signs of envy and deceit in friendships, and share practical tips to clear these imposters from your life. Stay with us to protect yourself and nurture relationships that are truly healthy and meaningful. If you find this topic insightful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join our community for more content like this. Number 1. Why do people feel envious of you? Life is a complex journey full of highs and lows, where we encounter moments of joy, success, and fulfillment, as well as challenges that can shake our peace. One of the most persistent issues we face in our relationships is dealing with envy and deceit. These negative emotions can seep into all areas of life, from work to personal bonds, undermining our self-worth and happiness. Have you ever found yourself wondering why someone seems to harbor resentment or dislike toward you, or why they consistently undermine or criticize your actions? Are these typical emotions, or do they stem from something deeper? Let's dive into this intriguing question. Whatever new accomplishments or joys you have, you hold something they lack, and this makes them resentful. They recognize the inequality in life, realizing that some people can obtain things that others cannot. Perhaps they desire what you have but feel uncertain about how to get there themselves. This frustration often turns into jealousy. They process feelings of inadequacy and disappointment by directing those emotions at you. They might see you as someone admired, successful, or simply content with life, whether in your friendships, career, or personal achievements, and perceive you as undeserving. They don't see the behind-the-scenes effort, the sacrifices, fears, or challenges you face to get there. They only focus on the surface. To them, life is a competition, a race to be the most popular, wealthiest, well-connected, or influential. And their goal is to win, not out of genuine passion, but out of fear of feeling less than. You become a target in their eyes, and the greater the gap between their life and yours, the more intense their resentment grows. That's why they can't stand to see you thriving in any way. What these people dread most is silence. They only feel validated when they know they have your attention. So don't engage with them, it only fuels their desire for acknowledgement. Explaining yourself won't work either. They're not interested in understanding. All they crave is a reaction, a sign that someone cares about their opinions, however unfounded. Their goal often becomes to disrupt the peace of others by pulling them into negativity. If they're miserable, they want others to be as well. They aim to disturb your peace, because if they can't enjoy life, they want you to feel similarly unsettled. In a way, it's almost pitiful. For them, life consists of endless hours scrolling, stalking, and spreading negativity online, whether on Twitter, Facebook, or YouTube comments. Some go as far as sending hate-filled emails, which momentarily gives them a sense of purpose. Hatred has become a habit, a way of filling an emptiness within them. Perhaps their resentment isn't even personal. They've merely adopted a lifestyle of animosity. We can only hope that one day they'll find a healthier path. Remember, though, that envy and deceit are challenges everyone may face. The key lies in recognizing the signs, shielding ourselves from toxic influences, and building relationships grounded in positivity and trust. If you find this discussion helpful, consider subscribing to our channel for more insights on personal growth and maintaining positive connections. Number 2. First, assessing body language. When sharing personal successes, you might feel an unspoken discomfort from the other person, even if they attempt to mask it. How can we pick up on signs of envy? Body language can be a powerful tool to decode these subtle cues in your conversational partner. Start by observing their facial expressions. A forced smile often reflects an inner conflict. Genuine smiles engage both the mouth and the eyes, whereas a smile without eye involvement can reveal insincerity. If you see a smile that only involves the mouth, it's often just a facade mask. Envious smiles might reveal or hide the teeth and appear narrower than usual, with tense lips and corners of the mouth pulled in a slightly unnatural way. The person may be trying hard to appear joyful while wrestling with their own resistance. A forced smile can look like a sticker pasted on the face, with corners of the mouth tilted downward and eyes sharply focused, suppressing any genuine expression. Sometimes one side of the mouth lifts slightly, making the expression resemble a grimace rather than an authentic smile. Pay attention to the tilt of their head. This often signals skepticism. In some cases, the person may squint or bring a hand near their mouth as if to cover it. Closed body language such as hands placed behind their back or in their pockets can suggest they want to create distance or shield themselves emotionally. Body posture in conversation can also provide insight. If someone leans back or away, it may signal their desire to disengage, possibly because they find the interaction uncomfortable. Genuine engagement is often reflected in the degree of freedom and openness in their movements. If the person appears overly restrained or restricted, they may be suppressing thoughts or intentionally hiding something from you. Recognizing these signs can help you navigate interactions more mindfully and protect your well-being in your relationships. Number 3. False rumors, the shadows that obscure reputation. One of the most common tactics of those who harbor envy is to spread false stories and twisted versions of reality, intending to tarnish the reputation of the person they envy. These rumors act like hidden daggers, quietly cutting from behind and sowing seeds of doubt, confusion, and pain for the target. When you're confronted with false rumors, the most essential approach is to stay composed and resilient. Avoid reacting impulsively or rushing to defend yourself, as this can often make matters worse. Instead, take a deep breath, think things over, and choose a thoughtful course of action. Sometimes silence speaks louder than words. Rather than retaliating verbally, let your actions be your response. Lead a life rooted in integrity, pursue good work, and let your actions reflect your true character. Over time, false rumors will lose their power when they no longer find an audience. Remember, as long as you live with sincerity and a clear conscience, no rumor has the power to define you. Number 4. Backstabbing, the poison of envy. Everywhere we go, there are individuals motivated by bitterness, often leaving a trail of gossip and slander in their wake. It's essential to be cautious around those who are quick to belittle your achievements, undermine your success, or pry into your personal life with ill intent. These are clear indicators of envy. For some, gossip serves as a tool to feel superior, giving them a sense of elevation over others' perceived flaws and a false aura of self-righteousness. Picking apart others' imperfections becomes a way of masking their own insecurities. They feel relief in spotting the weaknesses of others, especially those they see as competition. These individuals avoid direct confrontation, lacking the courage for fair competition, and instead pursue their interests by dragging others down. Envy's toxicity seeps into many areas of life. In group settings, there are often those who invest their time in spreading rumors, disparaging others, and creating tension, limiting not only the growth of their peers but also the harmony within the group. Many disguise their gossip as constructive criticism or claim it's their way of revealing the truth for the group's benefit. But if the intention were truly positive, why resort to backstabbing? Constructive feedback is open, kind, and sincere. True harmony is built on mutual respect and honest interactions, not through deceitful behavior. Backstabbing does more than provide these individuals with a platform for their tales. It often attracts a circle of shadow allies. These envious people thrive in negativity, finding comfort in shared malice. Ultimately, backstabbing is an act of the insecure and powerless. People with true purpose and ambition don't waste time scrutinizing others. They recognize and celebrate others' strengths, using them as inspiration for their own growth. The envious, however, fixate on weaknesses and missteps, grasping at any chance to elevate themselves by diminishing those around them. Number 5. Beware of false praise. Compliments are a beautiful part of life, providing encouragement, motivation, and boosting our confidence. Yet not all compliments come from genuine intentions. As Confucius said, be cautious with praise, listen calmly to criticism. Some compliments act as double-edged swords, concealing ulterior motives beneath a pleasant surface. Like a hidden blade, insincere praise can prey on insecurities and reveal the hidden intentions of the person giving it. Be cautious when someone's compliments feel exaggerated or seem to focus on your vulnerabilities. For instance, if you're nervous about a challenge and they say, "You're so brave to even try that," they may be subtly feeding your doubts, making you more open to manipulation. They might use this tactic to gain control or simply to assert superiority in the relationship. Some compliments, like roadside wildflowers, may look beautiful on the surface but carry unpredictable intentions. Be wary of overly sweet compliments focused solely on appearance, such as "You look like a queen," "Your figure is flawless," or "You always stand out." Pause and listen to your inner voice. Do these compliments genuinely make you feel good, or do they stir up discomfort or insecurity? Sincere compliments bring warmth, encouraging you to continue building on your strengths. By contrast, honeyed praise often serves hidden agendas, perhaps aiming to lower your self-worth or exploit your appearance. These individuals may envy your looks or achievements, or they may simply want to elevate themselves by casting others in a lower light. Vague praise such as "You're amazing," "You're so talented," or "You're gorgeous" can often hint insincerity. Real compliments are specific and reflect authentic admiration for your qualities and achievements. Consider the story of a talented king known for his extraordinary leadership. He led his army to countless victories, ruled a vast kingdom, and was deeply respected by his people. But behind his glory was a hard truth: he rarely received sincere praise. Instead, he was surrounded by flattering courtiers who sought rewards and promotions. Although he sensed the insincerity of these praises, he still enjoyed hearing them and placed his trust in these people. When a foreign invasion threatened the kingdom, the king called upon his trusted courtiers to rally together against the enemy. Yet, to his shock, they all turned away, choosing self-preservation over loyalty. In that painful moment, the king realized he had relied too heavily on false praise, neglecting to strengthen his rule with true support. Left alone, he faced the downfall of his kingdom, filled with regret for trusting empty words. This story reminds us of the dangers of false praise. Not every compliment is rooted in sincerity. Some are laced with self-interest, masking hidden agendas. Without awareness, we risk being misled, losing touch with ourselves, and facing unwanted consequences. Appreciate compliments that arise from true understanding and admiration. Simultaneously, learn to recognize praise that may be hiding ulterior motives. Always stay alert and wise to avoid being misled by flowery but hollow words. Remember, your worth isn't defined by others' words, but by your actions and character. Believe in yourself, keep growing, and you'll earn genuine respect from those around you. When dealing with false praise, it's helpful to have your own strategies. If you're straightforward, compliments from envious individuals can feel uncomfortable once you recognize them for what they are. Don't feel obligated to accept them. Stand up for yourself if necessary. Let them know that you're aware of their insincerity and that you don't appreciate false praise. If you receive a backhanded compliment, calmly let them know that you're not interested in such remarks. Take a moment to process and respond politely but firmly. Address the issue directly if you feel it's necessary to establish boundaries. Alternatively, sometimes a simple smile can be the best response. Nothing frustrates an envious person more than seeing you unbothered by their backhanded words. Remember, if someone treats you with malice for no valid reason, that's their issue, not yours. If you've earned a promotion or achieved a goal, you deserve real recognition. A calm smile in response to sarcastic or hollow praise can also be an effective way to deflect the insult. Those who understand your true value will think twice before continuing such behavior. Number 6. How wise people handle jealousy from others. We all know that each person in this world has their own personality, lifestyle, and perspective. No one is entirely perfect, no matter how successful they might seem. As the saying goes, gold has its flaws and people have theirs. If even gold cannot be perfectly pure, how can anyone in this world be flawless? It's natural for one action to draw both praise and criticism, for some to applaud and others to sneer. You simply can't please everyone. Rather than feeling hurt or seeking revenge on those who talk negatively about you, it's far wiser to learn to ignore them. If they lack the courage to confront you directly, why waste your time and energy reacting? If someone makes rude comments about your appearance or criticizes you just to satisfy their own mean-spirited nature, don't allow yourself to feel hurt. If they're offended by something about you, that's their issue, not yours. Your focus should be on staying confident and true to yourself. As long as you're happy and not hurting anyone, that's all that matters. It's natural to feel hurt when people you trust turn their backs on you, and you may wonder what you did wrong. But don't let these thoughts take hold or fill you with anger. Instead, let it go. Whether you remain friends or not, forgive them not out of some sense of nobility, but to find peace within yourself. Holding grudges will only deepen your emotional wounds. Life is not a smooth path. There will be those who wait for a moment of weakness to tear you down. That's precisely when you need to be your strongest, so that even if they want to see you fall, they cannot. If someone tries to hurt you, turn that pain into your motivation to find joy. A life full of happiness and laughter is the best and sweetest revenge. Remember, others' words belong to them, but your life is yours to shape. Gossip and slander don't control your happiness unless you let them. Learn to live in tune with your true self. Laugh when you're happy, cry when you're sad, and don't hold back your love or your thoughts just to fit someone else's expectations. Trying to conform to avoid judgment will only distance you from your true self over time. A great response to those who gossip or speak ill of you is to be courteous and kind. Treating them well can disarm them and sometimes even turn them into allies. Who knows? One day, those who once criticized you may feel regret when they see how graciously you've treated them. If you're frequently around people who gossip, it's best to keep a respectful distance. Be friendly, but don't share personal details, as these might later be twisted into rumors. When dealing with gossip, channel your energy into constructive activities rather than letting negativity affect your focus. Take a moment to clear your mind by organizing your space, enjoying fresh air, talking with a supportive friend, or setting a goal to complete a project. These simple actions can help distract you from needless negativity. If people gossip behind your back, spending time with loved ones can remind you of your true worth. Surrounding yourself with positivity will help you regain confidence and feel supported, making it easier to ignore any negative talk. Often those who badmouth you want to make you question your strengths. Don't fall for this trap. They're simply projecting their own insecurities onto you. Instead, focus on your own qualities. You're more amazing than you may realize. Remember, others' words reflect who they are, not who you are. Words alone cannot define you unless you let them. Ignore the noise and don't let anyone's negativity hold you back. Take, for instance, the story of Jenny, a young woman whose warmth and kindness brightened everyone around her. Unfortunately, her success and good nature sparked envy among some of her peers. They spread false rumors and went out of their way to bring her down. Initially, Jenny felt hurt and discouraged, but she decided to handle it on her terms. She recognized that these mean words stemmed from envy, not truth, and chose to ignore them. Instead of retaliating or defending herself, Jenny kept smiling a warm smile that only frustrated her detractors further. Jenny then focused entirely on her growth. She poured her energy into her work and self-improvement, learning new skills and working hard to excel in her role. Her commitment and talent paid off, allowing her to continue advancing in her career. Even with the malicious gossip, Jenny remained helpful and friendly toward others. Her genuine kindness gradually won over people's trust, showing them that the rumors were baseless. Over time, the envy and negativity around her faded. Her success became undeniable, and her positive energy continued to shine. Jenny's story is a testament to the power of kindness, resilience, and inner strength. When faced with negativity, choose calm, focus on yourself, and strive for what's good. Kindness and sincerity are powerful tools that will guide you toward a successful, fulfilling life. The weight of gossip, false rumors, and hurtful actions may have once pulled you into pain and frustration. But remember, you're not alone. People everywhere face similar challenges. By recognizing this, you'll uncover the resilience to confront envy and turn it into a meaningful lesson for your growth. Don't remain silent in the face of jealousy. Stand up to protect yourself and to challenge harmful behaviors. Refuse to let envy have power over you. Instead, focus on the positive, invest in your growth, and keep pursuing your dreams. Let's spread messages of courage, empathy, and kindness. Together, we can create a supportive community where everyone feels valued and respected. In our next video, we'll share inspiring stories, practical advice, and resources to help you overcome any obstacles. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on our future content designed to empower and uplift you. Thank you for watching.